I hate Mondays.
Tiamat is hatching a new plan to escape her banishment. Choose a character.
What's going on, everybody? That's right, we're doing D&D again. And I think this is going to be the last time for today. I mean, for whatever, you know. Yeah, it's been a good run, but I want to play some Ghostbusters, you know, or some Attack from Mars. We're going to do any of that stuff. Why am I streaming during two major tournaments? I have no idea, but here we are, nonetheless. Because I'm a little burned from watching so much pinball this weekend, and I want to play a little bit before my neck gets all totally jacked up. So here we are. We're going to do the thing. Raymond put up an absolute banger score. Holy moly. He put up like a 1.4 billion, something like that. So we're going to try to crack a billion just to be part of the club. I want to be in the club. I want to be in the Billy Club. You know? So, without further ado, let's play.
Your journey begins on the road to Old Town.
Dang it, skill shot. We got about an hour and a half before the magnet gives up, depending on how much usage we give it. Obviously, one of the biggest issues with giving it the one of the biggest issues with playing with lots and lots of multi-balls is that the magnet gets like super jazzed and does not like to work correctly. So it makes limited time. Last time we got to about an hour and a half before specifically the cube magnet gave up. It started to misbehave. And by misbehave, I mean it completely stopped working, which is kind of like misbehaving. Somewhere in the same vicinity. Ooh, look at this, slow little roll. If you visit the stream a lot, you'll notice I might have changed a few things, subtle things, but important nonetheless, including a little modification to the replay system. I'm curious what everybody thinks about that once we get there. So we got to do something replay worthy, like maybe trying to start this Gelatinous Club.
They're acting a bit odd.
Cube with an L. Giggity. Not quite. Get over here. I kind of don't want to hit the cube shot unless it's for Gelatinous Cube Multiball, just because since it does seem to have a limited lifespan, I don't want to abuse it. But sometimes you just got to hit a shot. All right, we're one more step to the way of spelling Dragon Multiball, which generally we can spell a pretty good amount of points. That's right, I said spell points. And I don't mean spell points, I mean spelling the word points.
The calls are a bit robotic, but thank you when they come out of the mine.
Oh. No! Balls! So hopefully, chat, maybe you can tell me what's going on. Subby, welcome to the channel. We're playing some D&D, as we normally do, currently, at least the last couple of weeks.
Giving you one more chance.
But hopefully the replay should filter the main audio, so the actual replay audio is less messed up. God damn it, that eject is still not aligned correctly. Man, the nuances that you have to do with the vertical kicks, or I'm sorry, well, I guess, yes, the vertical kicks for one of them and the kicker for that one. There's just so much dialing in that needs to be done. That sucks. That's a big double thumbs down right there. Wompity womp.
A spectator is attacking you.
Let's see if we can get this extra ball and make something happen. We got Dragon lit, which means hopefully, I don't mind if that leaves, we can make some bang points happen and complete this mode right now. Here we go. Shield is an excellent thing to use during this. I've also found that hitting the dragon just in general, to spell dragon, using the shield to help prevent any center drains is a preferred method of getting points. It also, you definitely need to have like 2 balls on the ready to bonk him. Because he only goes down for a little bit after you pop him once. So for example, there he is, and he's already back up. So you got about a second window to get a bonk in. Oh, we do not have another shield ready yet. We need one more. Oops, just missed it.
No one goes up against the dragon and wins.
Still don't have it. How many more do we need? 2, 3, 2 more. Thank you very much for the follow. As we do in the Cult of Pinball, all followers get a nice fresh bath. But since we just started streaming, nobody's here to give the bath, so I'm going to give it to you myself in just a minute. All right, we got to the Celebration Multiball, which is our kind of like victory lap mode for this, for lack of a better word. Let's trap up some of these balls after I drain them. I think we still got one more in the midst. There it is. 2 more. That's good because we just wasted one. Ah, that's too bad. Unfortunate. Nighton, thank you so much. Welcome to Dirty Pool Pinball, where I get this dragon puts it in my butt pretty frequently. Let me give you a bath. What's up, Doobie? I don't just care about that ball. It's bath time. I don't even care about that ball. It's bath time. We're warming up. Get bathed on. Thank you for the follow. What is your favorite game? Also, Doobie, what's up, man? I see you in there lurking. Good to see you. I hope you're having a good Sunday, my dude. That's tomorrow. This is it. We're saying goodbye. The bonus round here is absolute BS, but we'll do it anyways. Joe, I don't know if you saw my Instagram post, but good Lord, Raymond put up a banger of a score to beat. 1.4 billion points, so we got some work to do. Especially if we're just bonking goblins for 1 million here. I wonder if we can just like slowly chip away at the, get up there.
Nice hit.
This is like the worst way of getting points as far as I'm aware. I think it literally only exists. We are on Podane 8 for sure. Why are they putting a new code update out soon? What does word around the office say?
Great shot.
Forget, how do we escape goblin training? Some pretty good nudging there. Have you been watching the ladies tournament, Joe? On backhand?
Great shot.
Nope, we only have 1 arrow. Too bad. So sad.
Honor is down.
Yeah, this is only worth like 60 mil. Not a whole lot. Collected no gold or anything. I guess this is kind of like an arena battle mode. This mode has ball save now. Interesting. All right, well. Did I start dice? Ah, sweet. They need to boost how much dice game is worth, man. It's just absolutely miserably valued. Get up there. Oh, no. We might have to lower the velocity of that.
Critical hit.
Uh-oh. Just missed it. All right, new dice value. Dang it. Wow. I've never been able to hit that ramp shot, and now I'm just pounding it left and right when I don't need to. All right, well, that's done. All right, well, let's travel on to our next location. I agree, for sure. Let's see, what haven't we done? I don't think we've done Gonal Grim yet. Let's go see what things we can crack up here. Let's see if we can get an extra ball in the dungeon. That does seem to be kind of the best reward. I mean, when is an extra ball not a good reward, right? Get in there.
Welcome to Dungeon Crawl.
Joe, I changed the chat a little bit. What do you think? Do you like it better or worse? Also, I have made it so that, I will show in a second, when we do replays, since I like having both audio running, I filtered one of the audio so that the background audio is not nearly as invasive and you can hear the replay audio.
See, a double door.
Ooh, let's go left.
You are attacked by a skeleton.
Oh, Skelly boys, eh? All right. No! Here we go. Get up there.
You got a crit.
That'll do. Yeah, I would. Damn. You should. I would love to know some information on that. It's hitting the news, man. You know, Hardy put out that video talking about how absolutely. He made a lot of assumptions about how.
Good effort.
Jack might be having some like dementia issues and stuff. I really think that that's inappropriate. It's all speculation. And if he has no health issues, you know, you just threw this huge rumor out.
Well done.
Font's too small. We can fix that. We can fix that. Let's do that right now.
Yes.
Yeah, you shouldn't. You shouldn't abuse him too much.
I don't like the way
You know what I mean? Like the whole Hardy speculation thing is just weird.
New plan to escape her
Don't tell
banishment.
someone they have medical issues if they haven't said they have medical issues themselves. That's just weird. Don't do that. Yeah, I agree. I think a lot of people do. It's definitely it's a top news bulletin right now. There's a lot of people that are very, very excited for Harry Potter. Just as a game, as everything. I'm not personally one of them, but I understand why that franchise is big in a lot of people's hearts. And I do think Jersey Jack's the right company to make that game. You know, if you want your... a game like that should probably be pretty over the top and pretty over designed, and JJP is like, that's their jam for that. Oh, all right. Okay, so let's get into. Pin Monk was saying I need to do a slow motion cap of the kicker out of here to make sure that find out if it's an alignment issue or a kicker power issue for that. All right, there's one. Oh, come on. Get a nice shot on him. Nope. Come on, give me that Gelatinous Cube shot again. Ah. There it is. So that should be a legitimate catch now, except that I drain. Bye. So now me and the game audio should be pretty muffled, but the replay audio should be so hopefully that'll put a little more clarity into the replays. Unless people want the chaos. I'm still mixed on it. Wow, 13 mil. Not good. Oh shit. Bye. Okay. Yeah, I can't tell. I'm like kind of excited to be trading this out again. What's going on, Squilito? Welcome. We're doing a last day of D&D before we swap it out for something else, which is going to be that. Going back to Ghostbusters for a little bit. Even though I'm fighting a Minotaur right now in this excellent sand world. Look how cool that drawing is. Good on Stern for improving the art assets in here. Yeah, it's been, we've been doing it for about 2 weeks now. And it's taken them too long to put out code updates and stuff. I'd rather come back to it when there's been a lot of stuff done to it, assuming I even still own it, which is a different question entirely. I would say that I'm enjoying D&D, but I do not think that it is a great game. That has been my pretty much constant conversation about it. Well, we've got a lot of games that we could do. Currently, the plan is to go back to Ghostbusters and complete our wizard mode there. Because we got to the final wizard mode, Are You a God? But we were, 3-4 ghosts short of completing it, which sucks. That's like 2 or 3 shots. So we're going to do that. I want to complete it legitimately. Let's get into Dragon Multiball here. And then we're going to do Attack from Mars, and then we're probably going to go back to Lord of the Rings. Ooh. Which, speaking of Lord of the Rings, once I drain here, I'll show you. Check out what we got today. I'll give you one guess. You've been watching the last few streams. It's an easy guess. But if you haven't been watching the last couple of streams, which is fine, you probably won't know. But we got something to repair our... Okay, enough of this. We got something to repair our Lord of the Rings, finally. Assuming that it doesn't cause more issues, which it can, but I generally haven't seen that happen. All right, what do you need? 2 more hits? 3 more hits.
More time won't matter.
That's right. Give me that crit. Get Dragon Dawn, dude. Donk. All right.
You bring the armor to King Ryder.
I'm assuming that's either the wizard. That's either the mode was completed or we're in Town Multiball. Don't think we're in Town Multiball yet. Yes, now we are. Fantastico. Let's get some little mini jacks, little cute mini jacks while we got this double scoring going. Which one? The main one? Because we're trying to get to Valinor. We spent a very long time going to Valinor, and I got extremely close 3 times, really close 2 times, and kind of close 1 other time. But that is the Lord of the Rings was the kind of like main wizard mode challenge, because it is the hardest, if not of all time. It is certainly the hardest of the like White Star era games. Ooh. Get mad at me. I cannibalized the spin. What's going on, Go Avs? I didn't. I'll show you. Let me drain and end this game eventually, I guess. We'll see if it happens. No, we have received our Rotten Dog board for it. So we have a new driver board, which hopefully it definitely is going to replace the issues with the caps. We know that there were issues with the caps on the previous driver board. Those have been replaced, even though I do not have the board currently. Whoops. Give me that ball. But I wasn't getting any info from Rotten Dog. Like, they didn't send a tracking number or anything. Didn't bother to email them. And it just showed up. Ew. Get in there. So who doesn't like a nice little surprise surprise Rotten Dog board on a nice Sunday like today. Why not?
Then you meet their leader, Puck.
Yeah.
The kobolds are missing in the mine.
Well, that's where that board came from. And they are slightly different generation boards, which we believe is causing the issue. Because right now, one of the Vucks... Lord of the Rings works right now. It's totally fine. Except one of the Vucks is super weak. Can't have a weak Vuck. It like barely reaches the ramp. So it was suggested that because the boards are different generations and different revisions, that could be indicative of why that is an issue. Because his caps are fine. But check it out. We got it.
Pretty good.
Isn't she pretty? New driver board, compliments of Rotten Dog. Gonna go in, and we'll be good.
Sensational.
Life is good. Had a very, very similar issue on my Twilight Zone.
Tiamat is hatching a new plan to escape her.
And since both of these games are home use only games, I've gotten to the point where they're old enough where I'm just like, fuck it, I'd rather replace it with completely new components and be good. Hopefully be good and never have to replace anything, at least in the lifespan that I would own the game.
Something must be going on in that.
So, you know.
She wants you to spy on Puck.
We should go and see what they have for the level 3 stuff. I know that the wizard mode is not included in the other two main tier 3 towns. And when I say tier 3 towns, I mean the ones that have level 3 modes at the top. So that's Gonalgrim and Dragonspear Castle. That's where at least one of the other wizard modes is going to go. I don't know if it's going to be Balinar or Xanthanar, but you heard that Puck is better to not get combos. Just hit one and let it sit. Let's see. Let's try it. Come on, Puck. Oh, hey now. Don't do that. We don't like that. All right, there's one. The combo gets you through the stack faster, though, because it spots you one. But I guess it only gives you the value of...
You were attacked by a kobold.
Fighting the kobold is probably going to give us a lot more. Let's see, how many points did that give us? I missed it at this time, but points suck. Yeah, it's true. Points do suck. But again, this game isn't about points, even though we are currently playing it for points, because we did the adventuring, you know what I mean? Yeah, you did that with your Gogar? Yeah. So, you know, yes, you could spend, $2 or $3 or whatever and replace just the caps and be done. But then if like one of the rectifiers is kind of messed up, like there's a lot of other things that are related to the 5 volt and the 12 volt power that could be problematic. I don't want to deal with that. I want to put this in and be like, this is the best Lord of the Rings and I never have to actually open it up again. That's where I want to be. And now we're going to be there. Plus, man, Lord of the Rings has got to be like one of my favorite, if not my favorite pin ever. It's so good. Somebody asked on our Pinball Discord community that what I thought about it, and I was just like, I think it's a masterclass on mode progression.
Party flees because they were about to be captured.
Yeah, I think its power supply is still pretty old, but the caps were what were causing the voltage regulation issues because we checked it on the Aussie, the old oscilloscope. So, but we'll see if it still has issues after the new driver board goes in. Then, that's true. The bigger, the better. The more things you bridge with one blob of solder, the better. So if you can get all the contacts on the back, which is one big blob of solder, like just coat the entire back of the board in solder, then everything can touch everything else, and it just works better because it doesn't have to go through all these other circuits that it's supposed to. Yeah, like it does what it needs to go. Like that's how power works. Honestly, like you'd think that they would be smart enough to just to put giant, coat the entire back of every board with solder.
Something
Just saying, like it's just the obvious solution.
Instructs you to get to the bottom of the mine and stop.
You gotta be an idiot not to do that. Maybe that would help Stern's Node 10 boards. Just a huge blob of solder on the back. All right, let's see if we can get up this bitch. I don't know. I don't like the spacing on the new chat. I don't mind the font and the readability. I'm messing around with trying to improve chat's readability and make it more on brand with the channel. Also, I showed, I don't know if you heard the replay. We'll try another replay and see if that's working correctly. Because I tested it with my internal monitoring, but I want to make sure it's working. Lead-based solder. The most tasty of all the solders. The most delicious solder is definitely lead-based.
A large room with a new hole in the floor. You feel the earth rumble as a burrowing creature is stalking the room. Swarm attacks.
Dude, those are good tips outside of April 1st. Let someone figure that one out on their own, you know? Get you a fiddle. Oh man, this guy again? All right. Boom. I found you. What? Why did he not? Oh, there he is. Oh, no, it didn't. He's still slowly moving, even though I hit his hideout while it was red. Apparently this guy is digging underground and you got to hit him in order for him to pop up. I think that's supposed to be what the modes kind of... You got to get him before he moves on from one of his spots. I don't know. Come on, Fizmo. Don't be like that right now. Whoop, 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 whoop. Sucker. All right, so check it out. Let me see if you like this better. I'm going to do the replay. Here we go. Blah, 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 replay. The game audio should be muffled, including my voice. So it just gives a little more headroom for the other stuff to sound.
Let's see if you like this better. I'm gonna do the replay. Here we go. Blah, 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 replay.
Replay stuff. All right, let's get this stupid Zorn. I want to say Gorn, man. I got Star Trek on the brain right now. You know, the USS Star Destroyer. From Star Trek, The Battle of Hoth. Yeah, that's supposed to be. That way you can't really hear me and you can hear the true evolution of Gorn. Oh man. Misa gonna beat up Captain Kirk. Somewhere, someplace, a Star Wars fan is rolling in their grave.
Oh, pain feeds my...
Ah, damn it. I couldn't agree more, man. Jar Jar, the crux of the galaxy. Didn't they make him like a super soldier or something in one of the cartoons? I don't watch any of the Star Wars stuff. I haven't seen any of the new... That's not true. I saw the first of the new films, but I have not gotten around to seeing the other ones. I saw Rogue One. I thought that was quite good. Not that I don't dislike Star Wars. I'm just not like... I don't need to go see every single one immediately as soon as they come out.
We did it!
We did it! Get in there. What do we got now? Level 3. This is the obelisk one. Right.
The only thing in your way are some gargoyles.
These are the best parts of the game, is these multiple tiered like challenges inside these towns. That's neat. I do really like that. Hey, what's up, Skullbox? How's it going, my dude? Thanks for onboarding roller coasters on the Pinball Effects Adventure Town. What's the, do you know what the, I mean, I guess it's more than Pinball Effects, but do you know what Pinball Effects board we're doing? Not that it matters. I think Brass accused me of practicing, but I really didn't. I still had 4 chances or 5 chances on the previous one with Moon Knight. I had to save it just in case Arby Wings went ham again, because he put up a mean score. Yeah, oh man, we just perfectly gave it down the middle. Pinball Effects censorship? Or you mean censorship? All right. Once it is, man, we'll have to tune in. Yeah, if anybody wants to get in on our Pinball Effects virtual pinball like tournament stuff, hit up Skullbox or jump over to Brass League's channel. That's where you can get that. That's where you can get that info.
Make your choice.
All right. Billion? Is this it? Am I feeling a billion? What's up, Doobie? Sunday is fun day for everybody. Did the shout out not reset? Has it not been 8 hours? I feel like it did. That's weird. Can someone shout out Dr. Doobie, please?
The mind must be
I'll do it when I get over there, but...
instructs you to get to the bottom of the
Go check you a Doobie. He's a doctor of dubing. Like, what's not to like? All right, are we back to level 3 on this, or do we have to do the whole thing? Coast is clear. All right.
Avoid the slings to maintain.
Oh, that's what I needed to do, is adjust the sizing of that so that it was... Don't hit it. He's the doctor of peppers. Yum. Not that I'm a soda person, but that is a delicious, superior soda to most of them. Oh. Man, why did I try to shoot that? We can't do that.
Almost broken.
Don't break my stuff. I don't want you to break my stuff. We have one shot left. Ah. And if I could fucking see that loop, I would do it. That's so annoying. I hate that about this game. Ah.
I can see that loop, I would do it. That's so annoying. I hate that about this game. I can see.
It's not even remotely a large score. The game just called 9 million points a large score. What is that? What is that? Hot
Your footsteps are
garbage.
A familiar bullet burrows its way through
This guy again, this stupid ass bullet. There you go. There's some doobie. Yeah, we're gonna have to scale that down. I'll just put a drop shadow behind it or something so people can see it. It's okay, man. I don't have ownership of it. I'm glad people are emulating me. I've noticed a few channels have changed their layouts to match mine, which I guess is humbling. Or not humbling. What's the right word? Whatever the nice version of humbling is. It's nice seeing the pinball community kind of adjusting their streams to match things that I've done in mine. I think it's nice. Not like I own a trademark on replays. All right, what do we got here? Oh. Get up. You gotta use Physmo to get up my butt, dang it. Flattering. That's the one.
I can see that. You gotta use Physmo to get up my butt, dang it. Flattering. That's the one. Gotta use Physmo to get up my butt, dang it.
There. I adjust the filter so it's not quite as aggressive.
Tiamat is hatching a new plan to escape her
Good old
banishment.
Tiamat. Good old Tiamat.
Make your choice.
All right. Do it again. What did we not do yet? We still need tier 3 of... I'm guessing I failed one of the towns. See, like, why does Green Nest not lit? But the other ones are. Arabelle's red. This is my I'm not angry face at all about what just happened there. All right, let's beat the mine and see if we can complete.
You can get to the bottom of the mine.
Well, I don't know why she's trusting me to do that. That's an extremely bad idea. Uh-oh.
Stealth is almost broken.
I can see that.
Your stealth is almost broken.
You said that last time. That's not going to do it. Too bad hitting that backwards doesn't do it.
All right. Attract attention. A familiar
This bullet. Bullet needs to leave me the fuck alone. That's all I got to say about that.
Attacked by a bullet.
Let's see if 2 of those will take care of it. Wow, we did a ton of damage to it the first time, but that one did not do nearly the damage it needed to. I don't know why I'm shooting that. We don't need it yet. Get up there. All right, we got one more hit on it. That should take it out. Giddy up. Get you some.
This time.
This time. Why is the dragon even criticizing me? You're not even here. Go away. You're not involved in this dungeon. Save yourself for a dungeon you are involved in.
A Zorn attacks.
Oh. All right, treasure chest. What's up, Great Pyramid? Good to see you, dude. See you later. All right, where's he gonna go? He's there. Is he gonna do the middle or is he gonna skip? Nope, in the middle. Get him. Cool. Stunned. It's one hit on the critical. That should be a hit on him, which leaves us the critical for the next one. Oh, he's still there. Let's bonk him again. Guys, you got to stop missing. There we go. That was pretty good. Uh-oh. Should be another one. Bye. That's not going to do it. Nope. Silly. Don't do that. Ugh. You gotta hit the dragon every time you fail the timer of getting into the next stage of a dungeon. So, like, doing that is not the preferred method. Oh, well, what are you going to do? What's up, Javert? Man, I hope I'm saying that well. In any event, welcome. We're playing pinball. Do you know what pinball is? I bet you do, because you're hanging out in the pinball place. All right, here we go. Pop it in. Pop a Duke. Close enough. Nope. Fuck! Yeah, Monday, actually, Borg Dog. It's funny you say that. Speaking of, that's some Borg Dog up there. Take a look. That's what your Borg Dog looks like. All right. Right, we're trying to beat 1 billion before we say goodbye temporarily for D&D pinball, unless it comes back by extreme request or they add something so cool to it that we just have to do it. Currently, that's not the case. But in the meantime, we're going to do this thing. How are you doing, Borg Dog? Are you enjoying your Sunday? I hope. Of course, let's fight this boulette again. Thankfully, the boulette is super easy to kill. Yeah, I mean, they got a long ways to go to 1.0. Not even worried about it. Okay, now he's super tired. Sleepy boulette. Take a nap. Uh-oh. Get in there. All right, boulette's done. Up the middle. Next level. Now we gotta kill this Zorn, whatever.
Rumble is a burrowing creature stalking the room. A Zorn attack.
Nice, we got lucky. We got him right when it transferred there, because the spinner takes about a second in order for it to register. One more. Boom. Nope, I don't know. Huh? You're scratching in the other room. It's disturbing when you hear scratching in another room when there's nobody there. The Illuminati lady returns today. Excited about that. And, what? What? Oh my God. Maybe the Illuminati lady is already back. Oh my Lord. That would be amazing. All right. Let's hit that. No. So now we need to destroy this obelisk, apparently, which involves getting enough damage on the gargoyle to get it out of the way, and then you have to hit the obelisk, because he's standing in front of it, you know? No, dog's inside, but I do like dog question mark. Just for that, you should play dog question mark. Here we go.
A hit.
A hit. Ooh, just barely before that thing went away. Nope. Put it back one more time. That's not what we want. What does it say? 16 switches to what? Hit switches to get the open. Oh, you can hit the spinner too. Shit. Shit. What stuff?
Switches to what? Hit switches to get the open. Oh, you can hit the spinner too.
You are being attacked by a gargoyle.
Shit.
So I didn't realize, look, it looks like we get 11 hits, or 11 switch hits, and then we can get an easy shot on it. So we should be hitting the spinner. Gotta stay hydrated. It's hydration time. All right, so let's get that switch hit then, huh? I say as I almost get it. There we go. There we go. Shoot yellow arrow to attack obelisk. Well, that's still counted, apparently. Let's see if this counts towards the next one. Yep. Just gotta keep banging it. Screw these gargoyles, man. Let's just keep banging that obelisk up. Look at that. It's falling apart. Wow, 36 switch hits. Okay, so this is kind of a spinner rip mode. That's kind of neat. Spinner ripping, the best of pinball, man. That is like the best part about pinball is ripping spinners. If you don't agree, you're not playing pinball right. Which obviously I'm not either. What's up, Manila? How's it going, my guy? Good to see you. Welcome. We're saying goodbye to D&D. We're going to do today's stream with it, and then we're going to put something else in here. Agreed. There's a ton of games that don't have spinners that should.
Gargoyle.
It's like, come on, put it in there. Whoa. Uh-oh. Oh. There we go. All right.
The obelisk and the gargoyle.
Yay!
As you you see the miners shake their heads.
Manila.
They are no longer charmed.
Allow me to show you something after we drain. It's funny you say that. That was a good time.
Ah, well met, adventurer. Welcome to my shop. You will not find a
Blood down.
all the realm.
Blood down.
Such a shame. If only I could do better.
Sorry, I had to run an errand. Yeah, right? Stoked. Isn't that great? I'm stoked about it. I'm going to put it in probably soon. I'm going to put it in and play Lord of the Rings, regardless of whether I'm doing it on stream or not.
Amari.
Because we got to get back in shape for that game if we're ever going to get there. However, the reason I'm doing it is because I'm filming more of those promos. Not pornos, promos. The trailers, the art of pinball. That's my series I'm doing. It's fun. I like it. You should check it out. All right, let's get a Billy. Billy time. Also, we should have completed that town completely. I imagine this one's done. There's nothing else to do here, right? Okay. Yeah, so we've wiped that town. Let's do Arabelle and make sure that we did everything here, because the color on it is wrong. It seems like there's something we missed. Also, it does seem to me that like we haven't completed all of the stuff on the map. So what we'll do, we're not getting rid of D&D until we get rid of everything on the map, because that means we've cleared it. All the content that is available will be gone. And that's an excellent amount of stuff to do. I don't have one of those though. You know, Brass League is trying to grab one of those. He knows someone who has one, and he wants to get that. And then he wants to buy my D&D LE and put them right next to each other, which I think is pretty cool. Danger wanted to put the outlane spinner on what? X-Men? Oops.
You are being attacked by animated armor.
Animated armor? I hope it's not poorly animated. Ha! I'm sorry. I'm so stupid. Just in case. Oh my lord, there is a lot of animated armor showing up. Get out of here. Hit his buddy, which did almost bullshit no damage. I mean, I think that's hilarious. See, I like that Jack Danger doesn't mind taking more interesting choices with game mechanic stuff. I mean, these Gottlieb games used to have all this stuff, and then people made fun of him or not made fun of him, but complained that, what was that one game that has the similar layout to the Danger Room? Come on, Joe, you know. I know you know. Whoa. Whoa. That was extremely almost not good. Gold Wings, thank you, Board Dog. Yeah. So, you know, which is fine. My take on that is like, you know, imitation is a form of flattery. Since we were just talking, somebody was just saying that people, I was saying that people were imitating my stream, which is great. I love it. But yeah, Doobie, you were saying that you had taken the replay stuff. Like, that's great. Let them improve on it and see if they can make a better Danger Room than what was in Gold Wings. All right. Not a mimic. Got a new bow. Got a piddly bullshit amount of points. Yeah, I like when my arrows go as slow as possible. Always a favorite. right. That's a really satisfying shot when you hit the let's go straight. Hey, all right. When you hit the critical hit and it still has enough forward momentum to go into the center shot, that's fun. I like that. I like that a lot. That's neat too, what happened there. Okay, so did we complete... Okay, it looks like they're all done here. So we're gonna go to Darkhold. Why are we going to Darkhold? Because it can get us to any of the locations that we need to go to. And we're gonna figure out which ones we haven't done yet. Good Lord, give me that ball. I do like how low that ramp is, so it's fairly easy to barely get a ball over it. Another extra ball. Holy moly. Oh, it really is. That sucks. I mean, I guess it is technically found, but it would be nicer if it was like, you need to hit the shot. But we did. We did hit it. That's okay. Ooh, that was bad. That was even worse. That was really lucky.
You arrive at Darkhold, a portal to another plane and a notorious goblin training ground.
Okay. Let's try to get a Gelatinous Cube on our quest to get a bazillion points. I only have one extra ball. I'm sad now. Joe, which way do I need to go? Tell me, quick.
You went down a hall and see.
Left, center, right. You gotta pick. Pick or I'm going middle. It's middle. Need seed. Yeah. I bet you do.
A door.
We'll go left.
You were attacked by a skeleton.
That's fine. Skelly time. See, I want to know why Arabella's red. The level 2 on Arabella is red for some reason, and I don't know why. Joe, if you can riddle me that one, I would appreciate it. Okay, we got one crit on that. I think we do have our shield. We certainly do. Let's get another crit. Oh. Said, let's get another shield up just in case. Ball's getting a little ornery. There we go. Skeletons don't like critical hits, apparently. All right. That is true. Oof, almost lost it there. All right. Treasure chest? Nope. No! F!
Treasure chest.
Good effort.
He's like, good effort. Oh, fuck yourself, man. You're a good effort. I don't need that horse shit. All right. That's not what I wanted to start. That's okay. Let's see if we can make a decent amount of points. Is this tier 1 or tier 2? I wonder.
Oh, you are going to die.
I don't think so, dude. Oops, maybe you're right. So we know we're good. It's loading the dragon correctly because I've lowered my auto fill strength plunger dealy-do. Me talkie long time. Is now fully
I'm extended.
consistently loading the dragon in a way that isn't broken. All right, give me those crits. Give me those crits. Give me that shield. Give me those sweet, sweet dragon hits. Let's see if we can get a super jackpot out of this. There we go. Nope.
Beacon is lit.
I do see that. You're right. I would like to hit it. See if we can get another feed over to the right flipper. There we go. We got the super jackpot. I really wanted to see how much that was valued at, but I missed it. Joe, do you know how much the super jackpots are? We got it? Yeah. Heck yeah, let's celebrate. 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 It's the music. Yeah. Celebrate. Celebrate. It's like my beautiful singing voice, right? It's okay, I understand. All right, look at that. This ought to be a fairly decent valued.
Natural 20.
I know, I saw it.
Permanently extended.
I also saw that. Haha, we just chained 3 balls to go up there. Did you see that? That's awesome. All right. Let's see if we can get another shield up so that we can continue to benefit from this. All right. Super jackpot time? Nope, I missed. Oh, I also missed that. All right. I see it, man. I'm trying to get to it. Neither of those shots are going to do it. Or that. Oh, no. Come on. Gimme. No. Nope. Nope. Too late.
Well met, adventure.
Okay. What's up, amigos?
Shop.
What do the gems do?
Find a better price.
Who doesn't like gems, right? Ooh, precious. Making me think of my boy Golem. Okay. So, where do we got to go? Let's go to Gauntle Grim, I believe. We still haven't finalized everything there. And now we have completed the one on level 1 and level 2 of what should be the last ones available to us there. Hello, dog. Dog question mark. Biscuit's hanging out with me. He's like, what's up, dude? I'm like, not much, dude. That was our conversation. Me and the dog. If you didn't know. Ah, there you go. Awesome. So if you got your bonus multiplier at 10x, that might be where to get them. Get you some points. Bonk this roper. Not good. 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 Not good. Here we go. Let's see if we can get Gelatinous Cube Multiball. Nope. Not quite. Should get us to the town. That should get us to the mission. Now we can do level 3.
King Braddock is going to be assassinated. I believe the assassins are working for Balador.
Okay, so we got to hit Physmo. This is probably the last. I think this is the last of the missions. Oh, interesting. We can do Gelatinous Cube in this? Normally you cannot. Oh, it's a regular mode. Never mind. Forgot this is just a regular level 3 mode. So we absolutely want to do Gelatinous Cube Multiball. If I can, which I would like to. God damn it. Yes! Get up there. All right. Short plunge, as Joe has recommended in the past. Yeah, you missed it. Sorry, game. Too much. Unfortunate. Okay, so we can hit Physmo or do that, which will lock it there. And then... Ooh, I just stuck it behind the other one. I'm curious how that's going to work. Castle level 4 may crash the game. That's okay. Let it do it. I wonder, is it going to give me Gelatinous Cube when it lets go of everything? We'll hit him 1 damage. What is the point of the bow if it does 1 damage? Give me the ball! Give me the ball! It's stuck behind Gelatinous Cube. All right, duly noted. Do not short plunge that. Anytime. There we go. It's giving me Gelatinous Cube Multiball now, which is the correct choice of action for the game.
The jackpot.
I know. Trying to get the jackpot. Hopefully that gave me max value for the Gelatinous Cube jackpot, though, which would be awesome. Would love to get 2x running there, but I don't think that's going to happen. All right, let's get the shot on the red guy. Try to feed. Hey, no. Ah, dang it. That's unfortunate. Sneak another one in. Yeah. 6 mil jackpot, not too bad, not too shabby. Uh-oh, looks like our magnet may not be grabbing again.
Cleared the area for now. Retrieve the Bobo.
Oh, it interrupts their attacks, huh? All right, that's good to know. Very cool.
Boring.
How do you know so much about this game, Three Amigos? All right, the gems gave me a good 36 mil in bonus.
Pretty good.
Honestly, that isn't too bad, but it's not the same as hundreds of mils for the other ones. God damn it. All right. Yes, thank you. Uh-oh. What do you got, Fizmo?
Vast inventory.
All right, let's bump the mimic value. The mimic does seem like it's good-ass points. See, look, it's not grabbing the magnet. I think our magnet got too toasty. Yep, the magnet has shut off. We have no longer a functioning magnet. Great. It's one of the reasons why we're getting rid of this, because it's breaking the flow of the game when the primary components aren't working correctly. If you know what I mean. Like, it should grab it. There you go, Joe. I got it. Thank you, though. Thankfully, it still launches it up there, but watch, it won't grab it. Nope. No grab. Trying to get the crit shot.
It's almost broken. You're being attacked by a bullet.
See that? Oh, it's the bullet again, huh?
Shield is ready.
The crits do more damage than the regular attack, right? Or is it just a guaranteed hit by everybody? Trying to get the crit. Oh. Hey now. All right, here we go. We got one red shot and then save the crit for killing him. Or not. Because it's going to feed fucked up. All right. There we go. At least I could. That one was slow enough that I could at least time it correctly. You could claim that that's a skill issue, which you're not entirely wrong. But I still stand behind the fact that it shouldn't be that hard to see. Okay. Let's get to the next level. Huzzah. Mag gives up that easy? Just more to put this game out at a best game event? Wait, what? What are you talking about? Talking about the mage? Wait, how are we in Cobalt Town again? Weren't we in Gauntlgrim? That must be the code issue. If you pick the final dungeon, it sends you to Cobalt Town. Because that's one of the ones that they do have the tier 3 set up for. Like, how the hell did we end up in Cobalt Town when we were in Gauntlgrim and didn't do a travel node? That's what I would like to know. I mean, that's cool. The gargoyle battle is fun. But I would rather be doing something else. Like whatever is supposed to be in Castle 3. Okay, well, we should still be able to do dragon mode. Come on. You know, I don't mean in this particular mode. Fuck. Got it. Okay, then we did it. We cleared the whole game. So now I don't feel so bad. We can officially move it out for the time being. We'll double check. Thank you. Yeah, we'll see if it puts me back into Gauntlgrim though. It won't because we're in the middle of this mode again. Well, if we fail, we can at least see what the map is like. Oh, we got him. Barely gave it to us. No? Oh.
Good fortune awaits us.
It's been fun. I am honestly like watching the shield go down right as my ball gets there.
It's been fun. I am honestly like watching the shield go down right as my ball gets there.
I mean, seriously though, you saw that, right? The timing on that, savagery. Yes, the magnet is absolutely giving up that soon. We're only an hour in, by the way, So I don't know if that means if it's play dependent or the magnet is heating up more than normal now. I don't know why that would be, but yeesh. Like, that sucks. Really sucks. I mean, there's no way this can be a competition game because the magnet, the primary form of the of ball movement into that section of the game is broken. It's not working.
You enter a room with a large obelisk in the middle. You need to destroy it. The only thing in your way are some gargoyles.
I don't know. That's an excellent question. I'm not extremely happy with my play. Damn it. That would definitely help. It's Three Amigos. It is 100% confirmed a thermal issue. Carl at IE Pinball, his 2 streams ago, I think, he did a thermal testing where he had, thermal imaging or thermal sensors on everything. He had a thermal sensor on the ramp on the left. He had a thermal sensor on the Gelatinous Cube. And the Gelatinous Cube hit 160 degrees and cut off because it has a thermal, limit built into it. The ramp didn't and got up to 210 degrees. And it just stopped functioning. It wasn't working correctly. It wasn't going up and down right.
Great job.
So, yeah, not ideal. Not an ideal thing. All right, let's see. Did we get everywhere?
Tiamat is hatching a new plan to escape her banishment.
That's everything. Because we beat Dragon Spear Castle already because we unlocked the Bard. So, yeah, that's it. We cleared the game. Cool, I guess. Yeah, right? Well, I mean, you can't fit a fan inside of the thing. Pinmonk says he has a solution happening. He's building one right now. So, I don't know. That'll be neat. We'll find out. Anyways, that's going to go back to there. We don't want to do that. We'll head over to Dragon Sphere and try to do the last wizard mode again. This is going to be it for me for right now. I'll probably jump on again later, but I want to get some lunch and take care of some weekend chore stuff. Plus, there's good pinball being streamed right now. You should go check it out. The ladies are playing. Yay! Pinball. Pinball on the internet. Unless you're Twitch and you tell us to go outside instead of streaming, which sounds like the dumbest thing that you could possibly tell anybody when your business is streaming. But that happened.
Welcome to Dungeon Crawl, Level 1.
So I've heard that when the ramp pops up and down twice, it's because the thermal limit's messed up. So that might be what you're encountering. But it's weird if that would be the case because Carl talks about that, about how once it hits the thermal limit, the ramp does a double flip and then doesn't function correctly. So to me, that sounds like a thermal limit. Which is a little weird though, because if you're in the cold world, as you say, I would assume that yours would last a little bit longer, you know, since your cube isn't getting as toasty warm. The problem for the cube is the magnet is like where the coil for the magnet is where it's got to be directly under there, right? The wind for it. So I don't know how he's going to work a fan in there to cool it. It's going to have to go inside the Gelatinous Cube housing and then feed down through it, I guess. I guess somebody could build a Gelatinous Cube that has a fan in the back. You know, that's the solution. Since you can't see the back of the Gelatinous Cube, somebody could make their own version of a 3D printed Gelatinous Cube, remove that one, which is kind of gaudy to begin with, and it has a fan built into it, one of the quiet 20 millimeters, that he uses on the flippers, and then you wouldn't be able to see it, and it would blow cold air in there, or blow air in there, any amount of air. So, anyways, thank you for joining for the short one, everybody who is choosing to hang out instead of watching any of the other tournaments that are going on right now. I'm gonna go find somebody that's true, unless you upgrade it to the LED board, which I do have. And the LED board is, yeah, exactly. The LED board is better anyways. It puts substantially less wear on that whole driver board because it does get toasty warm. Again, praise the Great Pyramid. Thank you for hanging out. I'm going to go find someone who is not the major tournaments, but I do recommend you guys go check out the major tournaments. They just don't need the viewership. So let's go drop in on somebody. Bye.
They just don't need the viewership. So let's go drop in on somebody.